Yoga has many benefits for the mind, body, and soul. Some of them are helps with sleep, eases stress and anxiety, makes you pay attention to your breath, improves flexibility and strength. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and start in seated position. If this is not comfortable for you, an alternative would be to have your legs out straight. And you're going to just roll your shoulders back a few times. Take an inhale forward with your arms, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale through the mouth, and just two more. Breathe in, and breathe in and out. Relax your hands onto your knees. Go ahead and pull your belly in. Make sure that your neck is in line with the rest of your spine, and close your eyes. I just want you to bring all of your awareness onto your breath. Relax your face, relax your jaw. You can open up your lips if you want a little bit to help with that. And all we're doing is just grounding into our practice with a few more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Breathe in, breathe out, and just two more. Breathe in, breathe out, and one more. This is a beautiful way to start your morning and to start your day. So what we'll do is we'll stand up and we'll stretch our body out. So I'd love for you to get your feet as wide as you can on your mat, okay? And you want to pull that belly in the whole time we're in class, and you bring your arms out into airplane, okay? And you're going to take a deep breath in and reach up, and then exhale, turn your palms out. Come back to starting, and then inhale up, reach up, imagine growing taller, taller, taller. Exhale, bring your arms back out, and just two more. Inhale up, good, and exhale, and one more. Inhale up, and exhale. Good. Let's think of our favorite tree now, and let's do tree pose. So you're going to really try to dig your toes in on your left foot, okay? Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Put your right foot on your leg wherever you feel comfortable. You can airplane your arms out for balance, and you can slide the foot up your leg as much as you can without tipping over. You can keep your hands out or at heart center or above your head, and you can think of your favorite tree. Mine is a weeping willow. And you want to imagine yourself being strong and stable like a tree, and your branches, right? Think about a tree, how flexible they are. When the wind blows, it moves. So we want to be flexible in life because we're not always sure what's going to happen. Good, and let's take one more breath here. Beautiful. Now take a deep breath, and as you exhale, come out of it and shake out your legs and shake out your arms. And we'll do the other side. So in yoga, it's very important that when you do something on one side, we do it on the other for balance, okay? So go ahead and take a deep breath in, focus, and come into tree pose on the other side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. It also helps if you find you're losing your balance like I just did, if you find a focal point. And let's not be judgmental of ourselves, okay? Let's be kind to ourselves. Yoga's not a competition. It's a very personal practice. So you just want to make it your own wherever you're at today. Good. And how about one more breath? And go ahead and take a deep breath in now. And shake out all your limbs. Great. So let's come into tabletop, and we're going to do cat and cow. And noises are optional. If you want to meow and moo, that's up to you. So you can go ahead and put your hand on the mat, and you want to make sure your wrist lines up with your shoulder, okay? And your feet are hip distance apart. The tops of your feet are on the mat, and your back is flat, and your gaze is at your mat. You want to roll your shoulders back. You want to pull your belly in, okay? And take a deep breath and push your sit bones up. Look up, and this is cow. Then you exhale, you tuck your belly in, you tuck your chin in, and this is cat. Think of a Halloween cat. Good. Now we flow. Inhale up, exhale. Good. Let's do 5 more. Breathe in and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. You should be feeling an amazing stretch in your belly and in your back. Just 2 more. Good. And 1 more. Good. And now we're going to do one of my favorite poses for anxiety. It's called child's pose. So bring your toes together, bring your knees wider than your mat. Place your sit bones onto your heels. Keep your arms shoulder distance apart. Open up your hands and reach for the top of your mat and try to get as close as you can to your mat as possible, placing your forehead. Now, in this stretch, I just want to explain to you what you would be feeling. You'd be feeling your thighs, you'd be feeling your back, your arms, okay? And if anything hurts, don't ever do it. You can be here for modification. If that's enough for you, you don't have to open up your knees. You can be here too. So you know your body best, so do what feels good. Awesome. And let's hold this pose for 5 breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Now, why am I having you inhale and exhale through the mouth? Because it's a cleansing breath. So keep going. It's actually very calming. This pose is amazing to do before you go to sleep. Breathe. Good. And how about 2 more breaths? And 1 more breath. Good. Now take a big inhale, and as you exhale, crawl your hands close to your head and push up. And let's transition right into downward dog. Your hands are at the top of your mat. You come onto the balls of your feet and you peak like a mountain peak, okay? And what you want to do is you want to take a few breaths and pedal out your legs, right? So inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. Good. Let's just do 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. From here, let's come into plank position, and then, and a modification will be on your knees, and then let's push on down, and then come on up to upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Try to push your hands into the mat as much as possible. Good. Pull your belly in, look up. Let this feel really good. Let's hold for just a couple more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Now let's take a deep breath. Let's come to tabletop and let's do one of my other favorite poses, butterfly. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring your feet together and you're going to bring your heels as close to you as possible. You're going to rock side to side a little bit. Good. Roll your shoulders back. You can keep your hands above your toes like this or on your knees very lightly. And then you flutter like a butterfly. You can imagine flying away to one of maybe your favorite places. Breathe. I would like to fly to Bali, which is in Indonesia. They have a great yoga community there. So let's do a few more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, again, those cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And how about just 1 more? Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Now let's get onto our back. So a lot of people complain about their backs, especially nowadays. We sit so much in front of the computer and our tablets and our phones. So this is amazing also to do, whether when you get up or when you go to sleep. You just want to bring your knees to your chest. You want to wrap your arms around your shins. You want to give yourself a big hug. And this is also very good for self-love. So think about something that you really love about yourself. I love helping people with yoga. So that's what I'm saying to myself. And you rock side to side, and you really feel so good on your back, and the rocking motion is very comforting. So if you're having a sad day, this is a great way to pick you up. And we're gonna do another pose that's very uplifting next called Happy Baby. So let's take 1 more breath here. Good. Now take a deep inhale because we always move with the breath. And as we exhale, we come into happy baby. Now I'm going to give you some options. You can put your hands on the outside of your feet. You can take your pointer, your middle, and your thumb and wrap them around your big toe. Or if you want, if that's too much for you, if you have any injuries, don't do that. And maybe you could just keep your arms here, especially if you have any shoulder injuries. Yoga is never painful. It always feels good. Okay? Good. And we're doing that rocking motion. And if you've ever seen a baby do this, they smile. So you got to put a big smile on your face and rock and feel the beautiful stretch in your thighs, right? And your back still feels good because we're doing the same thing with that, getting that back warmed up by putting positive pressure on it. Good. And let's do one more breath. Take a big inhale through the nose and a big exhale through the mouth. And just let everything go. Good. From here, take a deep breath in and let's do bridge, okay? So you're gonna put your feet on the mat. Your arms are gonna be by your side. Your palms are facing down. You're gonna pull your belly button in as if you're trying to push it into the mat, okay? And your heels are just maybe one hand's distance from your bottom, okay? And take a deep breath in and go ahead and push your hips up, bridge. Now, if you're feeling extra flexible, you could take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your hands underneath you and clasp them and bring your shoulder blades together. Please make sure that your neck is long and free. Do not scrunch the neck. Keep that neck long. Good. If this is too much for you, you can release and then come back into it with the exhale. So an inhale, an exhale, or let's hold. You can do a hold here, and we're doing 3 breaths. So pick what you like, either flowing in and out or holding. Good. And just 2 more breaths. You can close your eyes if you want, relax them. Beautiful. And how about 1 more breath? Good. Now let's take an inhale, unclasp your hands. Go ahead and come right into staff position. Now, staff position, all that means is our legs are straight, our feet are flexed, our shoulders are rolled back, our palms are pushing in to the mat, and they're right by our hips, okay? And we're gonna come into another favorite position of mine, which is called seated forward fold. And the reason I love this pose so much is because it stretches out the entire body, your legs, your back, your arms. Make sure you keep your neck long. Do not tuck it, okay? So let's get right into it. Take a deep breath in. Raise your arms up. Your hands are parallel. As you exhale, turn your palms out and reach for the bottom of your feet. If you cannot reach there, that's okay. You can put your hands on your shins or on the tops of your feet or on the tops of your toes. Just never on your knees. Don't put too much pressure ever on your knees. Good. Now, make sure that belly is tucked in, and let's rock side to side. So we can get some blood going to the back of the legs, and we can help those muscles to relax. Deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, deep breath out, and how about 2 more? Really reach on this exhale if you can. Let this feel so good in your entire body. Beautiful. And from here, we're gonna take 1 deep breath in, and we're gonna come right into Shavasana, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of a guided meditation. So close your eyes, imagine melting into your mat. You're lying on your back, your palms are facing up, okay? And I'm just gonna talk you through a full body relaxation. And if thoughts come, that's okay. Be kind to yourself. Just acknowledge them and release them on the exhale. So go ahead now and take 1 deep breath in. Let it all go through the mouth. Good. Focusing on both your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your feet. Focusing on your legs. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax both your legs. Focusing on your belly. Breathe in, breathe out, relax your belly. Focusing on your heart. and your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your heart and your chest. I'm focusing on your throat and your neck. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your heart. Relax your throat and your neck. Focusing on your back. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your back. Focusing on your hands. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your hands. Focusing on your arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your arms. Focusing on your face. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your face. Now just scan your body from head to toe. And anywhere you still feel tight, just take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, and just let it all go. Relax your entire body from head to toe. Just breathe. Feeling the benefits of the practice that you just did. Good. Now, take a deep breath in and roll over onto either your left or right side in fetal position, and take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. And now take one deep breath in, push yourself off of your floor. Come back to seated position and place your hands at your heart center, bowing your head towards your fingers. Always remember that you can come to this beautiful state of peace anytime with your practice of yoga, breath work, and meditation. Namaste. Thank you. Always an honor to teach. Namaste. Have a blessed day.